All right, guys, Positive Pat here with Fortress Home Exteriors. Today is January 20th, 2026. We're reading from The Daily Dad by Ryan Holiday, making business and familial leadership comparisons, trying to provide insight, lessons learned on my behalf, predominantly failings, and some improvement along the way. So the title for today is Do the Things You Want Them to Do. And I actually disagree with this one a little bit. You want your son to be strong and to be honest. You want your daughters to be those things too. You want them to work hard, to help other people, to be respectful to their parents and the people they meet on the street. You want them to be clean and organized, to laugh and to be resilient. Of course, 100%. Of course, you want those things. Everyone does. The question is, how do we raise good kids? The answer is staring you in the mirror. I agree with that. The best-selling author and father of two, Austin Kleon, talks about how this is the hardest part of parenting. You have to be the kind of human being you want your children to be. You have to do the things you want your kids to do. Quote, I find this with parents all the time, end quote, he said. They want their kids to do things that they themselves don't do. He wants his kids to be readers, so he makes sure they see him reading. He wants them to explore different hobbies and interests, so he makes sure they see him practicing an instrument or tinkering in his sketchbook. He wants them to work hard and find work they care about, so he makes sure they see him working in his studio. He wants them to treat others with respect and kindness, so he makes sure they see him giving their mother something he made for her. This is where I don't quite follow. Who you are forms who they will be. So be who you want them to be. Do what you want them to do. It's hard, but it's the only way. All right, so I understand the premise here. It's, again, being a good model, right? But the specific sentence, be who you want them to be, well, I want to be my unique, authentic self, and hopefully in that be a good example for them to find what that looks like for them versus them mimicking me. And I know that's not what the author was going for here, so I'm not discrediting that by any means. But it was just the way that it was worded that could be kind of taken out of context. So yes, be the person you want them to be by modeling things you would want them to do that are in general good for children to grow up and do, like being kind to people, doing work that they really enjoy, that they're passionate about, not just having a job, because that affects their mental state and how they're going to be with their relationships and their emotional control and self-awareness level and all that, right? But this one was pretty powerful because, again, it's all about how you're modeling as a parent, and I could always be doing a better job of that. So hope everyone enjoyed this one. Take it easy.